Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Knowles with At Homes Realty here in Huntsville, Alabama. Today I'm talking about real estate. If you're thinking about getting into real estate, I'm just kind of giving you a better picture of it because right now, probably all you have, you might have Googled it. I couldn't find anything like this. All you have is the perception of real estate from what the world is giving you, which is BMWs, making money, hanging out with people, being the man, especially if you're an extrovert. I was drawn to it at a young age. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to be. Well, that's not necessarily the reality you get once you get behind this door. It's there used to be an old commercial, I don't know, old, couple years, 3, 4 maybe. I believe it was Michael Jordan. It was either Michael Jordan or Kobe. I think it was Michael Jordan. And he was like, maybe it's my fault I made it look so easy. Maybe it's my fault it looks effortless. You didn't see the time put in to what made Michael Jordan Michael Jordan. You just saw the greatness. And I think there's a quote, 1,000 hours behind closed doors, you'll get praised an hour in public or something like that. Like, there is a lot of grind and a lot of negativity and a lot of tears and just upset and sad and like borderline depression behind. All you see is my social media, my smiling face, the closings, the people, and that is an awesome part about real estate. I really do love my job, but there's a lot of times I wasn't making any money. If it wouldn't have been for my wonderful wife, I don't know what I would have done. She kind of helped us get to the point where I'm making a little money now. There's a lot of times I would just sit in my 4Runner and cry like a little baby because I hadn't had anything come up and I knocked on so many doors and called so many people and nobody wanted anything to do with me. So it's a difficult thing. So something to think about. Not really wanting to shoo anybody away, just want you to be aware. First off, it's a lot of money. So to get into real estate, boom, boom, you better have a little money in the bank. Well, that was terrible. Let me try that one more time. You need to have a little money in the bank just to get your license or to go in the program, $450 just for that. And at the time, I didn't even have money for it. I took money I was getting married, and thanks to all my friends and Caleb, my brother, I took y'all's money that y'all had given me for the hotel for our bachelor weekend, or for my bachelor weekend, took it to pay for my schooling, I guess, my real estate school. So when I'm extremely successful, y'all had a piece in that. Also, the test is really difficult. The test is very difficult, at least it was for me. Also, you need to think about it's $125 every time you go and take the state exam. And they will take that money all day long as you're failing the test. They'll take that money and they love it. You probably need to have 6 months income, or for me, luckily I had my wife. Normally people are getting into this not because they're making a ton of money. If you're making $60,000 living in Birmingham being a engineer, you're not thinking about this. This is for the person that's working at Dollar General or mowing lawns, or for me, I got let go of my job. It's for those people. They're not making a ton of money normally. Teachers. I have a lot of teachers I run into that get into real estate. You don't have a ton of money backed up, so just something to think about. You'll need about 6 months before you start making any type of money. And I thought that was crazy. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to get in a month. I'll be making tons of money. No, it's a very difficult process. So that's something to think about. Also, so in about, I don't know why I'm doing that, in a year, first year, 75% gone. And I came in with about 6 people at the place I'm working at now. Half of them are gone. No, more than half. So there's 6 of us. There's only 2 remaining, I think. So 4 of them are gone. I think that's right. Anyway, that's pretty accurate. So that needs to be your first goal. That was one of my first goals. I got bigger goals now, but starting out, that needs to be it. Oh. Also, so 2 years, 82% is gone. And by the 5-year mark, 95% is gone. So 95. So out of 100 people, 5 are left. So this is not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak-minded. This is no game. It's a lot of uncomfortable talks. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of non-fun stuff before you get to the fun stuff. So if you're kind of thinking about it, do something else. If you're gung-ho like me, I didn't have a plan B. This was my plan A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I mean, I told myself in the mirror, and I probably told my wife too, and she thought I was crazy, I'm going to be a successful real estate agent, or I'm dying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I think that's kind of the mentality you have to come into this with. If you're coming in just, I'll give this a whirl. You're going to be whirling on into something else. 95%, 5 years. So something to think about that you don't hear. I imagine nobody's heard that before unless they heard it out of my mouth. Also, so I do all these things, get out of my comfort zone. I did a lot of cold calling. I did a lot of door knocking. Anything and everything I could do to try to drum up business, I did. I got out of my comfort zone all the time. You know how much money I made my first year? I should have brought my return or tax income and showed you. So I went after it. It was no game to me. Like, I had bills to pay, dog food to buy for me and my wife. Like, it was not a game. I came back and I made a little south of $7,000. And Uncle Sam got 1,000 of that. So, I'm not wanting to scare anybody away. I've had a ton of fun. It's a great industry. I need to do a more upbeat video next time. But, there's a lot of negative things to this. If I can give anybody any help, let me know. 205-363-0279. I'll help you out any way I can and answer any questions. I want people to get in here. I think competition's good. Let's go. And also, if you're watching this and thinking about doing something different, something that really impacted my life when I heard it, it's a quote by Winston Churchill. It's a plan taken out violently today is better than the best plan taken out next week. So just meaning go after it. If you're thinking about moving, you need to move. It might not be this and it might be, but go after something because life's short. So thanks everybody so much for listening to me. Again, if I can answer any questions, comment, call me, I'll help you out. Thank you so much.